Good evening, night owls and thrill seekers. You retuned into Midnight Murmurs, where the shadows come alive and the unseen whispers in your ear. I'm your host, RJ Nocturne, guiding you through the veil that separates our world from the unknown tonight. I bring you a tale that slithers through the cracks of reality, a story of ambition, forbidden knowledge, and the price one pays when dabbling in the dark arts. Title: The Price of Power, Part 1, The Allure of the Forbidden. In the heart of Salem, Massachusetts, a town steeped in history and whispered legends, lived a young man named Ethan Caldwell. A history professor by day, Ethan was captivated by the occult, spending countless nights poring over ancient texts and artifacts. His obsession led him to a tome bound in cracked leather, its pages filled with symbols that seemed to writhe under his gaze. The book, titled Noctis Liber, promised power beyond comprehension to those willing to pay the price. Ethan's curiosity overpowered his caution. He prepared for the ritual described in the Noctis Liber, gathering rare herbs, candles made from tallow, and a ceremonial dagger. On the night of the new moon, he drew the sigils meticulously, chanting incantations that tasted like ash on his tongue. As the final words left his lips, the air grew thick and shadows danced unnaturally. From the darkness emerged a figure cloaked in smoke, eyes glowing like embers. Ethan's curiosity overpowered his caution. He prepared for the ritual described in the Noctis Liber, gathering rare herbs, candles made from tallow, and a ceremonial dagger. On the night of the new moon, he drew the sigils meticulously, chanting incantations that tasted like ash on his tongue. As the final words left his lips, the air grew thick and shadows danced unnaturally. From the darkness emerged a figure cloaked in smoke, eyes glowing like embers. "You seek power," it hissed. "But power has a price." Ethan, entranced, nodded. "I'm willing to pay." The entity extended a hand, placing a mark upon Ethan's chest, a burning sigil that seared into his flesh. So be it. In the days that followed, Ethan's life transformed. He could influence minds, bend wills, and uncover secrets hidden deep within others. His lectures became mesmerizing, drawing students from afar. But with each use of his newfound abilities, the mark on his chest darkened, and his reflection began to distort. Whispers haunted his nights, and shadows clung to him even in daylight. One evening, he awoke to find symbols etched into his walls, the same as those in the Noctis Liber. Voices chanted in an unknown tongue, growing louder with each passing night. Desperate, Ethan sought to undo the ritual, but the book's pages had turned blank, and the entity's laughter echoed in his mind. As weeks turned into months, Ethan's body deteriorated. His eyes sunk, skin paled, and the mark on his chest pulsed with a life of its own. He isolated himself, fearing for those around him. One stormy night, neighbors reported a blinding light emanating from his home, followed by an earth-shaking roar. When authorities arrived, they found the house abandoned, the walls covered in ancient symbols, and the Noctis Liber resting on a pedestal, its pages once again filled with dark knowledge. Ethan was never seen again, but some say that on nights when the moon hides, whispers can be heard around the old Caldwell residence, and shadows move with a will of their own. So, dear listeners, remember, some doors, once opened, can never be closed. The thirst for power can lead one down a path from which there is no return. Until next time, keep your candles lit and your curiosities in check. This is RJ Nocturne, signing off from Midnight Murmurs. Sleep, if you dare.